Hello and welcome to the third installment of this video series around setting inspired goals. In this video, you're going to identify what the most important areas in your life are and then get really detailed about what success means in each of these areas. But before we do that, let's do a quick recap of what we've covered so far. In step one, you created 3 lists. One for everything that you want to be, another for everything that you want to do, and another for everything that you want to have. In step 2, you then wrote sentences for each of these items on the list, starting with I want this because, ensuring that you cross out any of the items that you can't write a sentence for. If you haven't done either of these steps, then please stop the video now and go back to the first one, because this process will not work if you start it anywhere apart from at the start. Okay, let's get on with step 3. You're not actually going to need the lists that you've written so far for this step. You will need them in the future, but not for this step. So the first part of this is to pick the 6 to 8 most important areas of your life. So I've put up on the screen here some of the common things that people identify that are important in their lives when they look at their life holistically, as in all the different parts that make up their life. So have a look at this list and pick around 6 to 8 that you identify the most with being the most important in your life. And if you don't see anything on the list, but you think this is really important to me, then add it on. This list is not exhaustive by any stretch. It's just to put up there as an example and to get you thinking about these things. So stop the video now and write down the 6 things that you deem to be the most important in your life. If you're finding it hard to just get 6, you can go up to 8, but I wouldn't go over 8 because it's just a little bit too much information to be working with. Okay, now we're ready to move on to the second part of this step. So now you're going to get really detailed about what success means in each of these areas that you've picked. Because the thing is, we're all different, and for example, if I've picked financial as one of my important areas, and so have you, the way I define success is going to be completely different to the way you define success. I mean, that's the beauty of being humans, I guess. We're all unique and different, but that means that we all have different ideas of what success means in different things. Now, you need to be as detailed as possible when you're writing these. It'll pay dividends in the end if you get really detailed on these. Let me give you a couple of examples from my own lists just to get you going on this. So one of my areas is personal growth. And success to me in this is I learn something new every day, no matter how big or small. I have clearly defined goals that I'm working towards daily. I'm happy and content knowing that I'm gradually developing myself into the person I want to be. I'm teaching what I learn through various content channels. Another area that's really important to me is financial or finances. And success to me in this is I'm earning £100,000 a year doing coaching, training and speaking. I have the freedom to go on 4 holidays a year if I choose to. I have choice in my life, not constrained by I'm not sure if I can afford that. I'm able to provide for my family, meaning that we can live a comfortable life where we are free to pursue our passions and not have to work to pay the bills. I'm able to invest in ventures and businesses that I believe in. I'm able to give money away without it impacting negatively on my finance. And I'm able to afford to offer free coaching to people that I choose to. Keep writing until you've got something for each of the areas that you've picked. And let me just add a caveat to this. These things that you're writing are what success means to you right now. But things change as you change and as you grow. Like for example, the £100,000 in my financial area seems insane to me right now, because I'm only like 2/5 of the way there. But when I actually achieve that, I'll want to increase that again. So these things are not concrete, they grow as you grow. So just write them as what success means to you right now. And that's it for step number 3. I hope you've enjoyed having a bit more colour in this video again. The last video I did, I watched it back and thought, oh, that's a bit grey. So I've added in the cushions. Was it a good idea? Thanks for stopping by today, and I'll see you in the next video.